My name is Jeff Caldwell, and I'm the Director of External Affairs for the Virginia Department of Emergency Management. We've talked before about what to do to prepare in the case of an evacuation. Today, I want to talk about how to evacuate and your evacuation routes.
Jeff, do you think I should do anything before I leave my home?
Before you leave, there are certain actions that you should take. First, secure your personal property and business by removing household chemicals from the garage floor and underneath your kitchen sink. Any floodwater that gets in your house could mix with these chemicals. This creates an extremely hazardous situation for you and your pets. Next, pack your emergency kit and crucial documentation and valuables, and review your communications plan. Be sure to keep your car full of gas and withdraw any cash you may need for necessities like food, bottled water, medication, gas, hotels, and other expenses. Most importantly, before you leave, you need to know when to go. This means identifying your evacuation zone and staying alert by using NOAA weather radio, AM/FM radio, phone apps, and listening to other media.
Where do I go when it's actually time to evacuate?
When it's time to actually evacuate, here are a few tips. Do not walk through moving water or drive into flooded areas. 6 inches of water will reach the bottom of most cars, causing a loss of control and possible stalling. A foot of water will float most vehicles. Monitor airline and train travel for delays and cancellations, especially if that is part of your evacuation plan. Make lodging arrangements prior to or at the start of your evacuation, and ask to stay with friends, family, if possible. Make hotel arrangements in a non-threatened area. Use apps on your phone that can identify the latest traffic patterns, gas stations, and vacancies. Make sure to keep your out-of-town emergency contact, family members, and friends informed of your location and progress throughout your evacuation. Lastly, it's important to consistently monitor local media coverage and listen to state and local officials for the latest evacuation information. Once you start evacuating, it's important to know where you are evacuating to, so don't travel deeper into the storm.
Where do I go if I need to evacuate?
If officials order an evacuation for your area, there are certain designated routes you should take. It's important to be familiar with these routes and plan to leave early to avoid major traffic delays. If you live on the peninsula, you should use Interstate 64 West, US Route 17 North, US Route 60 West, US Route 17 North, or Route 143. During severe weather, the Jamestown, Scotland ferry is removed from service and should not be considered part of your evacuation plan. If you live in the south side, you should take I-264 West and Interstate 64, including the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel. Interstate 664 North, including the Monitor Merrimack Memorial Bridge Tunnel, US Route 17 North, US Route 58 West, US Route 460 West, or Route 10 West. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel is not an evacuation route and will be closed when tropical storm force winds impact the area. If you live on the eastern shore, you should use US Route 13 North towards Salisbury, Maryland. Know where to go ahead of time so you are comfortable and familiar with these roads. For the latest traffic information, dial 511 or go to 511virginia.org. Tune in next time for more information to be prepared for a hurricane.